you're over 40 and you are trying to start over in your fitness and health journey, this is the channel you want to be at, because I'm going to be telling you things that I'm going through as an over 40-year-old that is going to help you if you ever thought about changing your life in terms of health and fitness, especially if you're over 40 and 50. And I'm going to give you up-to-date workouts and how I feel in terms of not necessarily the kind of workouts that I'm doing. I'll explain that later, but I'm going to be explaining to you how I feel on top of that. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing, and let's get it going. All right. It's the beginning of the week. This is week number 3, I believe. Yeah, this is week number 3 in my Indigenous Workout, which is pretty much basic body fundamentals, movement and strength, and in fitness in terms of health as well. And not too long, just got finished not too long working out, and I'm feeling a lot better. The second week, which was last week, was a bit of a struggle because I had skipped some exercise workouts on the first week, which is a big no-no. So definitely something I would pretty much advise you not to do. So this week I'm gonna pretty much try to stay on track with things, because I believe it's imperative that you start to develop a routine where your body naturally gets used to these things, because your body has a clock, and your clock it has to be tuned, right? You know, like you have a wristwatch, right? And every so often, right, you got to tune it up, rewind it, or set it right. You know, well, your body kind of acts like that. And the fact that I had to double up on my workouts last week, which once again is a big no-no, is because I talked myself out of it. Yeah, guys, I talked myself out of working out, and that can happen, and it's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it, but it's definitely something you need to pay attention to, because you don't actually realize that when you do these things in life, you tend to talk yourself out of it. So things that could be good for you, things that could be uh, mentally great for you, things that can be healthy for you, exercises and foods that you eat, just basic life duties that you got to do throughout the day that necessarily isn't the most important, but it's definitely something that you need to implement in your life. Well, we tend to talk ourselves out of these things sometimes. And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's amazing when you start thinking in depth with your mindset and how you got to approach things. All right. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do this week. And I'm going to pretty much do my best. No, manifest this. I am going to do better. I'm not going to double up on my workouts. I'm going to stay consistent in what I do. And I'm going to make sure that I stay on track with what I'm eating, which is not the most difficult thing in the world. That I could tell you. It's definitely not the most difficult thing in the world. I mean, just make sure you get your fruits in, your fruit water in, you get your berries, things of that nature inside your system. Make sure you pack your protein, whether that could be legumes, meats, things of that nature. If you want to do your meats, then make sure you get some fats in you, like the avocados. You're using actually quality oil, like an avocado, or olive oil, to your foods. And make sure you get your greens in. So, I mean, it's basic, simple stuff, guys. You guys should know this. And it's all over the internet, as far as social media. So definitely work on that and get that done for yourself. But that's just kind of like what I'm doing for my eating. I'm not really like setting schedule with what kind of foods I'm eating. I'm just knowing that these are the foods that I got to eat. So at the end of the day, um, that's pretty much what I've done for today. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just repeating what I've done on Mondays, working out 3 days a week and working out pretty much consistently. And I'm going to definitely stay on track to see how that goes this week. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Uh, if you are interested in learning more, if you found more value in this video, just stay tuned. And hey, man, subscribe and hit me up during that time, so you can keep updated on my workouts, because this is what I'll be doing. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Later.